We are at 1840, 1841, 1842, 18. Yeah, you're about 10 seconds behind there, boss. Yet again, we actually think that it may be this new patch coming out that's making the discrepancy between replay times so significant. So we're looking for a fix to this, guys. Hopefully we can figure out what's causing it. If anybody does happen to figure it out, please let us know at hanreplays.org. We would love to be able to not have to sync up every 5 minutes for our good friend Cap over there. And for those of you that think, oh, maybe Cap just has a terrible video card, he actually doesn't, and it's not his fault. Overall, it's just very unfortunate that that this replay bug occurs. I mean, I've seen people with GTX 295s that become unsynced. So, and we do see Soulstealer actually coming in here with an Assassin Shroud. Looks like he's going to be looking to ult. No, huge ult coming off there, one-shotting. Oh my god, one-shotting Captain Mike. So you gotta feel upset right now. And we do see some action here on bottom. Accursed actually. Is he going to be able to get out? Soul Reaper trying to chase him down, and Accursed no ult right now, so Soul Reaper is going to be able to ult and essentially take him out. And Fog of War Juke coming out by Shin Gaming, cutting down into those trees just by a little bit. Is Swift going to be able to catch him with Phase Boots? We do see a bunch of ports in. Swift ult going off. It's going to hit a whole bunch of people. Spin coming out afterwards. D-Champ taking a huge amount of damage, although Swift needs to definitely get out now. And we do see Arachna ult coming in. Soul Reaper did pick up the kill on Accursed. Is he going to be able to port out? He is not. Wow. I thought Soul Reaper might be able to get out right there, but good ports in by Arachna and Slither to come in and do some work on that Soul Reaper, and the tower on bottom does go down, so Hellborn picking up quite a bit of gold. And Plague kind of needs to be careful here. Arachna could essentially chase him down if he's seen. Never mind, we see a Void Talisman coming out on Plague Rider. So that item, you know, such good stats. And then, of course, 4 seconds. Did I get it right this time? Yes! First time I've ever called Void Talisman with the correct amount of physical immunity, so to speak. So overall, you got to be happy about that. And yeah, I mean the Void Talisman, look to see Plague definitely getting himself out of some sticky situations with that item. Now, Runed Axe attempt, or not attempt, but that's essentially what he's going for here on Swiftblade. But something I was going to bring back to my previous point, Swiftblade, a lot of people don't understand that in order to spin and ult at level 6, you need +3 to your int. And when you're going Iron Shield and Life Tube and Stout Shield and stuff, you don't actually get it. So your first 2 levels, you have to put stats. A lot of pubs like to grab Way the Sword and counterattack right away. Oh, and we do see another ult going off here on top. PhB ulting, and God, I don't even know what to say to that, Cap. How does seeing Soulstealer coming in and one-shotting Wretched Hag make you feel? Because it's making me feel pretty depressed.
Oh, if I was Captain Mike right now, I would be just absolutely pissed. Baby's doing a great job keeping him down. You know, every single time that ulti's been up, he's been getting a gank up on Captain Mike, who right now is the biggest threat to PhB right now. So he's really keeping him down, and all around it's a great result. First of all, Soulstealer is getting some nice farm in, but you know, situations like bottom tower going down due to, you know, one hero not being dead, and then the rest of the Xing Gaming just not being in the correct position. You know, it's just the rest of the team for PhB is just getting so much farm right now. Like you said earlier, Void Talisman on Plague Rider, he only has 13 creep kills, so he's been getting it solely through not dying and 2 hero kills. So you know, it's just all around these. It not only helping Soulstealer farm, but the rest of the team, helping the rest of the team from getting ganked and not dying. It's just going to be so hard for Xing Gaming to come back in this mid game, because they're really relying on you know, a really strong Hag to come in and just pop these squishy heroes, and they're no longer really squishy anymore. They just they've been getting some decent farm in, just from the fact that they haven't been getting ganked. So it's just going to be interesting to see how it plays out once PhB decides that they need to start pushing. But it looks right now they're grouping up in the forest. We got actually,
we're actually a little behind, 23-12. Yeah. We do see Ophelia coming in with the creep. Swiftblade ulting in. He actually didn't get a whole lot off, and Arachna actually ulting him now. So Yumi needs to be careful here, and it does look as though Plague ult goes off, bouncing between Slither and Wretched Hag so well, but Wretched Hag picking up a kill on Unique Phaser, and that Plague ult doing loads of work, but Swift needs to be very careful here, although he does have the token and only a minute left to use it, so maybe wanting to go in here and just die. As long as he knows he'll be able to as well.
Yeah,
and we do see a little bit of a push on Top Stealer, who now has a Mana Tube. It'll be interesting to note if he goes maybe Cyclone Stick or Sheep Stick. We have seen Chinese Dota players in the past that do end up picking up a totem of, or a totem now I believe is called Coldra Sheep Stick as opposed to Totem of Coldra. So yeah, we have seen Soul Stealers in the past. It's kind of a Chinese thing where after he gets a lot of items, people understand that Soul Stealer is not the hardest of carries. So instead of trying to just get another big item on him, they instead go something like a Disable, such as a Sheep Stick, where your opponent's big carry, in this case it'd be Arachna, I guess, you disable him for another 4 seconds. We do see a Void Talisman going off by Plague Rider, so he's not able to be autoed very hard, except by Arachna's, who Orb Shot does hit through, and Slither coming in ulting, and everybody taking a whole lot of damage. Swift trying to come in here, get some kills, and Baby Monstrous ult coming in, picking up a double kill, and a Curse going down now. Soul Reaper sitting there just throwing all sorts of heal bombs out, and he's actually playing a bit of a support carry here. He has Astrolabe on him, and it looks as though it was a 2-1 trade, 3-1 trade, excuse me, in favor of this Hellborn team. So, as you were saying, going to be very hard for this this Shin Gaming to come back in through the mid game because they're relying on keeping heroes like Plague down, on keeping heroes like Soul Stealer down, and they just haven't done it. And now with Wretched Hag so squishy, you know, Soul Stealer, as we've seen twice, just coming in and hitting the ult button and picking up a kill.
Yeah, it's just been real devastating. Baby has just done a great job this game. He got up some early farm, did a great job farming middle, as we always see from Baby on a Soul Stealer. He just does a great job farming. You know, but then you know the moment he got enough farm, he knew exactly when to start ganking, and it's just 25 minutes in, all outer towers down for Shin Gaming. It's just going to be so tough for them to turtle right now because PhB
smacked on top. Actually, Swiftblade spinning in, trying to do loads of work on Demented Shaman. Arachna ult going off. It does look as though Swift is going to get caught here, and maybe a little bit of an arrogant play, a little bit of ego coming in for Yumi. And you know, you gotta expect with 3 or 4 off map of your site with only a weak D-Sham or something like that in mid, you gotta expect a few of them to be near. You can't go in, you know, ult, get the kill, spin, and get out. It's just not going to happen against teams of this quality. So, you know, maybe picks like that is what's necessary for Shin Gaming to come back into this, but I would have to say it was a bit of a misstep by the Swiftblade. Yumi definitely overplaying there. 2 sync up, by the way, where we are at 26, 25, 26, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let me know when you're good, Cap. 32.
I am good. They're actually roshing right now. Double damage on Soul Stealer.
It is not Rosh, it is Kongor.
It's Kongor. I'm sorry. So double damage on Soul Stealer, taking out Kongor. So probably gonna have Swiftblade pick that up. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, like they're just they have complete control of the map right now. They have the upper hand. So really, they can play real leisurely. Of course, they shouldn't play stupidly and you know give up free kills. But you know they can play real freely and just you know essentially just take control of the map and completely farm as much as they want because they do have the harder carry of Swiftblade.
No. Look what's on Crow. Look what's on Crow.
Oh my.
Oh no.
My.
Oh no. Soul Stealer. Ow! I definitely think Favy coming in here
awesome.
with a bit of a
just broke the
BM.
game.
This is a no bueno. We do see a Runed Axe on Arachna. This does nothing more than the regen and the damage. This does not do any form of splash whatsoever. Oh no, Favy, what are you doing? We do see Arachna ulting in and Favy having to pour it out, and he's going to be able to go ahead and do that. The spider's going to chase him down, but it's going to go down here. And wow, Favy. Oh no, man. So I guess, of course, Sheepstick. I don't think anybody's going to fault me for not guessing the next item he did pick up. But let's see if there's any interesting chat or something like that goes on here. We do see Wards of Sight on bottom here by PhB and Xing. Xing actually should be able to see PhB's ward and kill it here shortly. Looks as though Xing's about to do that right now. And